So excuse me through this room. Actually, I haven't been into that door. It's on the opposite side of the room. I gotta go in there. I don't know how I missed a door. Oh, it's through here. That's how I missed it. There we go. It does seem to be where it is. Don't know what that is. But it is in this room. Oh, that's here. Oh, there's a Phaaze-Oid in here now. How about we don't... Oh, here's the energy cell. Just gonna... Excuse you, I need that. There's the energy cell. Is that the item I was looking for? That's the item I was looking for. Okay. I mean, may as well for the Phaaze-Oid. You could excuse me. There's not a red Phaaze-Oid in here, though. I need to go up this way. Back through. Right? Yeah, and then down. Then out this way. There's a Phaaze-Oid in this room. But what if I... Where's the guy? Where's the thing? I'm looking for the guy. The guy's not here now. Yeah, I know.
We have received new data from A-U-217. A planet was detected at the epicenter from where the Leviathan's telemetry originated.
Now's not the time for you to tell me this.
We have named this planet Phaaze.
We knew it was already named that. That's not new information. Where's the fucking drone? I was gonna blow up the drone, it would have blown up everything else. What do you mean, didn't I encounter it twice? I'll take that. All you said was to come back here after doing the seed, and I could blow it up, but now it's just not here. There it is. Stupid. Wrong thing. Ow. Explode! Idiot! Harvester destroyed. Also, I did not notice there was people here.
large harvester units was spotted in this section. Some of the pilots were trying to take it out with a bombing run just for kicks. Sounds like fun to me.
That's the hint for the achievement. Can I do this? There we go. I just jumped that direction. And get up that way for that one. Then I need to go through the tube to the other side. I think. Yeah, somewhere in this room. Which I thought I would have gotten everything, but apparently not. Oh, no, it was spider ball related. Couldn't do it without it. I think, unless this is just a shortcut. No, I couldn't. Yeah, I remember. Yep. Yeah, couldn't do this without the spider ball. There we go! That's that. Now how do I get out? Is it this one? I believe? Yep, then it lets me out there. And then, just in the next hallway over, there was a thing that I think I couldn't do without my being able to see through Phazon, if I remember correctly. We'll just walk through the hall. There's also a red Phazoid in here. Honestly, I think I might actually have all the red Phazoids, except for the one that you told me was on Brio that I missed. I also have forgotten to read so much of this lore because I forgot what the things looked like, so I just passed some of these. Our struggles have ended. She has shown us the error of our ways. The way is clear now. All previous vows of fealty have been forsworn. We now pledge our sole allegiance to our liberator, the Great One, Dark Samus. We bear a singular honor. We lucky few, for we are her disciples. Our burden is a happy one, for we will pave the way to her glorious victory and cosmic rule. Let the light of Phazon lead us. Is there more to shoot? Oh, behind me. I wish I remembered what those things looked like earlier, because there's a lot of Space Pirate lore that I missed that I actually want to read, but I'm not going to go all the way back through everything to find the Space Pirate lore that I missed. It really is the cult of Phazon, though. Cool game mechanic that's introduced one time, and it's right now. Alright, we will head back to Valhalla to get the ship upgrade there, because then we need to go back to the main part of the Space Pirate home base world place anyway, so I don't want to go there, get the item, come back to Valhalla, then go back again. I'd rather do it this way. Just want to get in here real quickly. Finally have this last energy cell, which goes right here. Please let me put the energy cell in. I don't want to fight you. You guys can live in peace, but you choose hostility. That's how I get that. No! Why did you do that? Follow it through the ventilation system. Get back here. What a stupid upgrade. Get out. I don't even want to use this. That's how this thing connects together, though. This is the tube from the other area. I was hoping it would let me out here. Oh, it does. Does it take me to where I think it's going to take me? It sure does, right here. Excuse me. I don't even know how you got in there. That's perfect. That takes us right out as well. So this is 100% of this area complete. Just taking a look at the menu. 99 out of 100 items, and I know exactly where the last one is. Back into this room. Thank you. And then this weird fucking thing. There's one of you. And all we do is hyper mode. Grapple. Grapple. Explode, idiot. Oh, that takes us here. No, this is probably where I have to go. Then how do I get the item? The item's attached to here. And I need to get in here somehow. Is it connected from that room? I think I can maybe go through here, but like I know I was in this room, but I couldn't get into this part before. Maybe now I can. So I think I have to go around to floor 3, and then it'll drop me back into here, which is, I think, what's supposed to happen. Right? Yeah, and then I wanted to come back here. Go. And now I can actually do this. There we go. That's it! Right there. 100% of all pickups. Special ending unlocked. Complete the game to view the ending. That feels real good to be able to get that. Hello, go. And I don't know what that is. Oh. Stop it. The frickin' thing doesn't go the correct way. Okay. Then... Okay, but then that's stupid. Why is this even here? Why wouldn't the spider ball track just end here? Because now I just did the same thing twice. Then this will drop me around, and then I go back. That was a missile upgrade in there. I gotta go the other way. Oh no, that's just like... Oh, perfect. Just pops out right there. Cool. And then here's the door. So I think this is when Samus is at her peak power in the entire series. She's quite a powerful person at the moment. It's just that it's, like... It's cool that there's, like, missiles. A lot of this game, it felt like missiles were really shafted. I remember there was a lot of times I used missiles for things in Prime 2. and in Prime 1. But, like, you get hyper mode so early, and I just use hyper mode to kill everything. And, like, there wasn't a lot of doors to open with missiles. It was ice missiles to open some doors, and there was only maybe, like, a handful in the entire game. It's like, congratulations, I have 255 missiles. I will never use 255 missiles in one go, because I just have hyper mode. Purple. She doesn't have her Metroid power. She is harnessing an ability which will decimate her enemies while also killing her from the inside. Oh yeah, look at that. Cool. Sansmus. This is a teleporter? Does this teleport us onto the ship? Oh, it sure does. And we have the override code. Control terminal commands the Leviathan. Operate terminal to gain access to the Leviathan. We have the nuclear launch codes. There's an achievement for shooting the Leviathan eyes on the walls a certain amount of times.
Samus, we have gained control of the Leviathan.
Like these eyes right here. Leviathan humiliated.
Now we'll be able to open a wormhole and warp to Phaaze. It's time to end this. Once you rendezvous with the fleet, we'll head straight into the belly of the beast. I look forward to fighting alongside you again, Samus. Godspeed.
Alright. It's time. Didn't think we'd beat the game today, but we are on great pace. I've collected 100% of the items and we beat the rest of the story, and we're only 3 hours into a 4-hour stream. So there we go. I think this is just it. Control codes entered. The Federation has gained control of the Leviathan. Target appears to be a portion of the Leviathan's core, vulnerable to all weaponry.
Take heed, Samus. Once you join the fleet and the wormhole to Phaaze is opened, there is no turning back. Please be sure to prepare yourself. We wish you the best of luck.
And of course, it wouldn't be, like, smart of, like, oh, we have access to the thing, we're gonna fly directly into the thing now. It's not gonna, like, cutscene me. I have to walk all the way back, because of course I would. Well, we are done here. Let us save and enter the ship. And we are now in the end of it. Phaaze. Let's do it.
Sir, Samus's ship has joined the fleet.
Thank you, Ensign. Leviathan Command.
You are clear to fire the portal beam. Once the wormhole is open, order all ships to enter.
The portal beam.
Message to all ships. Prepare for entry. Maintain battle formation tight.
Look at it go! Here, I'm gonna do this to get a possible better thumbnail. Who knows what the thumbnail's gonna be, but that feels like it might be a good one. Or that, too. Ah! We're fighting. Oh boy. I'm all excited and I'm sweaty. Objective complete. Let's do it. Cool. Well, now that I'm on planet Phazon, my fucking cancer tumor is expanding. I'm trying, I'm pressing A. Venting energy tanks. Due to critical levels of internal Phazon corruption, the emergency vent override has been triggered by the PED suit. All acquired energy tanks have been vented to temporarily prevent total corruption. Hyper mode weapons no longer require the extinguishing of an energy tank to use. You are now permanently in hyper mode. Unfortunately, this vent override can no longer be used. Damage, as well as exposure to Phaaze's atmosphere, will continue to raise your Phazon level. Your Phazon level is shown as the yellow bar at the top of the HUD. If your Phazon level fills completely, you will die. Great, so I have to very carefully use my shots here. Glow stem, bioluminescent plant, a life that contains high radiation readings. Pulsing spores of this fungus emit a scent of decay. No profile matches the databank. Massive tentacles grow from deep within the planet's surface. They appear sentient, or semi-sentient. Crystallized Phazon has been hardened over time, but appears vulnerable to explosive blasts. Sure is. Gunship no longer identifies you as Samus due to near total corruption. Access to the ship is not permitted. Lovely. Structure appears to be some sort of cocoon. Door has a low-level energy shield. Any weapon fire can disrupt the door. I just want to say, after we beat this game, I will take a look at some of the concept art for Prime 3 with the Prime Trilogy stuff. I do have a thing in my hands here. It is this. I will show this at the end of the stream. after we take a look at the stuff after we beat the game. I will show you what that is if no one knows what that is, but I will show you what that is later. Burrow opening allows creatures to quickly exit their nests and attack. A strong blast could collapse it. Oh, doing that drains my meter, so that's nice. Whee! Am I shaking? Am I rattling? What am I doing? Okay. Phazon fungus grows only in highly corrupted regions. Lack Phazon crystals. Excuse me. I mean, on the bright side, this planet's really pretty. It's not like the entire planet is made of cancer or anything. Oh, cool, there's Metroids as well. This is a hole. Of course there's Metroids here, why wouldn't there be? Phazon mass has hardened shells, sustained by surrounding groves. Can we not? I only have so much meter. So I'd appreciate it if you'd stop hitting me. Hello? What the fuck? My meter drained all the way and then went back up. Hello. Fucking like? That's cool. Wall has been destroyed. Fleshy mass appears to be part of a much larger organism. That decreases my thing. die. Let's not. Which's optical organ is vulnerable to shots, but it's being protected by thick plating. Hey, let's fucking not. Maybe. Oh wait. I'm trying to see. I almost forgot I had Seeker missiles, but I don't think there's hyper mode Seeker missiles. I think I just shoot it. Alright, cool. I was trying to use Seeker missiles, but those don't exist. Just destroy them. Please die. Great. I think I should go into Morph Ball to cancel that shot. Whee! Oh, I don't like you! Mouth interior appears to be vulnerable. Damage it to loosen its grip. Very cool. Hardened Phazon is covering an opening. This is a real Tears of the Kingdom move we're doing right now. You know, this game did it first. Oh, lovely. What the fuck am I looking at? Serpentine organ serves as a Leviathan's womb. Yum! Tissue on the sides looks like it could be torn off. We're in the rotten womb. Mmm. Yummy. Ow. Stop that. Get off my face! Leviathan infant within is now vulnerable. Okay, but how? Vulnerable how? I'm shooting it. Can I grapple it again to, like, hyper grapple? No. These husks are identical to the bioform you encountered within the crater on Talon 4. Okay, but, like, what? Oh, that up there! That's what I'm shooting. Showing, like, no signs of dying. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Now it does. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff right there. I want to read what you said. A headcanon is that Dark Samus was breeding Metroid Primes to make an army, either for herself or to or of plain Metroid Primes, but they didn't come up with come to satisfaction, so she killed them. Ah, look who it is, my old friend. From final boss to mini boss to final boss again. Dark Samus, it's been a while, huh? I'm trying to scan ya. Dark Samus, Phazon energy-based entity, disrupted by hypermode attacks. Target is composed of pure Phazon energy and is highly unstable. Scans indicate that hypermode attacks are capable of disrupting her, likely as a result of hypermode being energized by Dark Samus's body. By Samus's body. Dark Samus is capable of generating echoes. That's funny. Echoes of herself to aid her in battle. These units will be used as increased firepower and act as distractions while she replenishes her energy. They should be destroyed immediately. She is capable of absorbing energy from Phaaze to replenish her own. I mean, that too, actually. She was the final boss of Prime 2. Well, she is currently exploding, actually, for the amount of damage I'm doing with all these hypermode attacks. Oh, I remember that stupid-ass barrier. Dark Samus is absorbing energy from Phaaze itself to replenish her own. I just have to shoot the orb. That's where that comes from? I've seen that before as a GIF. But, like, in this specific way. I think she did this in Prime 2, but that specific thing, I've seen that as a GIF before. Then no, then I definitely saw it like that. As a GIF. Oh, cool. Where are you? Oh, there's another one. Stop shooting. I did not know there was another one. I think it's to destroy the clone as soon as possible, so I'm doing that. Also, this is great final boss music. Why am I in screw attack? Stop that. There we go. Oh, we're fucking playing the Magic Hat game. Which one's the real one? Can I do this, actually? If you want to do that, I'll just do one of these. Okay. I mean, I don't think I'm close to dying right now. I'm taking a bit of damage there, but... I don't really know of a better way to attack than doing this right now. So that did something. No, we are not letting you regen that. Also, she splits herself up as her one of her victory animations in Smash Ultimate. Now I finally understand. There's totally gonna... I feel like there's gonna be another phase of this, but I really like this fight. We'll see if there is. How about you don't do that? How about you don't do that? Well, Dark Samus repulsed. But she's phasing into an Aurora unit or something. Aurora unit. Lovely. Aurora unit 313. Hatch on its head protects core. Damage core to sever cables. Aurora unit 313 has somehow been fused with the bioessence of Dark Samus. While combat shields protect most of the unit, a weak spot has been detected at the cable junction. Damaging the unit's core will expose this point. But the core itself is protected by an armored hatch. Tentacle ports can be damaged to initiate stunning. Or stunning cerebral feedback pulses within the target. While incapacitated, the hatch will be unprotected and be able to be pulled open. This unit has been heavily mutated by Phazon exposure. It appears to be symbiotically connected to the planet Phase as well. I don't think I processed anything that that thing was saying, but I'll figure it out. Right over here? Or do I shoot it? I shoot it. Shoot the glowing spots. And then I can grapple. Go. Yeah, you got your brain exposed, idiot. Oh, don't do that. Dark Echo. Facsimile created by Dark Samus. I'm rolling around. What are you doing? I was shooting that. Takes a while to get over there. Now what are you doing? Get knocked over, nerd! Oh, there's a phase 2 to this phase 2, huh? Great! Warrior Unit 313, Severed Cable has exposed weak point that is vulnerable to attack. Oh, yep, on the back of its head there. Can I hit you with a missile? Can you stop? I could just, like, get on behind you there. Spin! I stunned it. So I didn't stun it in a great spot for me to capitalize off of it. Oh my god, please. Please. I'm really gonna need you to stop. Bro, target the thing on the back of the head. It really doesn't want to. There we go. Ow. Ow. Stop. Do not like how much damage I took there. I'm right underneath you. I should just keep shooting it and eventually the shots are gonna land. Oh, perfect spot for you to be. Never mind, get fucked. He turned right around and presented. Yeah, suck it. Is Metroid Prime finally defeated? My cancer is gone! Yippee! However, I think the entire planet's gonna blow up, and I think I know what that means.
Sir, we have confirmed unstable energy spikes in multiple locations on the planet. It's a chain reaction. It's accelerating. The planet's going to explode.
Order the fleet to disengage and prepare to retreat. Activate the Leviathan's warp field. Get us out of here.
I got my hands on the controller just in case. Boom! Thank God they opened that wormhole before it was too late. Where's Samus, though?
Damage reports coming in. We've lost 37% of the fleet. Half of the surviving ships are reporting heavy casualties.
Sir, we've confirmed the wormhole has disappeared. All the Leviathans are gone. The crisis is over.
What about Samus?
Negative, sir. No contact.
Oh! But she lives! Who needs a fucking wormhole when she could just fly here anyway? That's where that thumbs up comes from. I've seen that thumbs up a couple times.
Transmission from Samus's ship.
Mission complete! Did she just inherit the wormhole technology? Here's the secret cutscene. She does have a dedicated button to press when there is a mission completed. We are reminiscing on the past. We will not forget the friends that had fallen. Shoutouts to Gendrada, who actually physically commented on my video where I fought her. And she commented, "Why didn't you let me hug her?" with a crying emoji, and that was very, very funny. Shoutouts to whoever you are. I appreciate you. It's after the credits. Well, I know there was like a 75% complete cutscene. That's probably what that one was. But that's it! The Metroid Prime Trilogy is now complete. I have now finished all of them. Metroids 1 through 5 and the sub-series of the Prime Trilogy. And wow. What games these are. I have really, really learned to appreciate these games and understand why people enjoy them. That's probably something I have said before. There is Federation Force. I've watched videos on Federation Force. I'm just not going to really be able to play that. I think Prime 3 is my favorite. Like, I really enjoyed Prime 2, but like I said at some other point when we were exploring Elysia, that it really felt like Prime 2 dragged on so much because it was really big interconnected areas where there was two of them, the light and dark aether. But for the kinds of pacing that I like, Prime 3 had a consistent story and goals all the way through, and each of the areas, if they were all interconnected together, would probably be one big area like in the other Prime games. But it was nice to know that, like, the areas are still large, but it's not overwhelmingly large, where I can still plan out where I need to be going. So, I liked exploring this a lot more than I did Prime 2.
Samus Aran's arduous fight against Phazon has ended. However, in the vast regions of space, this victory is just a twinkle of a star, spreading the light of hope through the darkness.
Okay. I mean, it is, though, because this game takes place... These games still take place at the beginning of the Metroid timeline from our perspective. When did Prime 3 release? Metroid Prime 3 release date. 2007! Damn. And then Prime Trilogy. Metroid Prime Trilogy was 2009, where they remastered 1 and 2 with the Wii controls and put it on GameCube in 2009, or put it on Wii in 2009. It is crazy that, Prime 4 is now finally coming out. Because it's been a while. It's, what is it, next year, I can't math, I'm gonna do 2025 minus 2009 because I can't math in my brain. 16 years? A decade and a half for the next game? 18 years. That I'm still bad at math. Or I did 2009 since Prime Trilogy, but 2007, which, yeah, so still. I really, really genuinely enjoy the Metroid games, despite what you may have seen in these playthroughs where I get really pissed off at the game. I do not regret starting this journey and playing through this series, because I have a newfound appreciation for these games, because I didn't have an appreciation of them before. All I really knew was whatever was in Super Smash Bros., and before I started playing this series, I really enjoyed playing Samus and Dark Samus in Smash Ultimate. Especially, I liked Dark Samus a little bit more. But now knowing the full, complete story, it's going to be a lot more fun. If I ever go back and play Smash and play those characters, it would be a lot more fun. But yeah, all Phazon has been destroyed. Dark Samus is permanently dead, canonically. Doesn't matter what Smash Bros. Says. Metroid Prime is done, but then what does that mean for Metroid Prime 4? Like, why would it still be called Metroid Prime? I believe this is the 100% cutscene. Yeah! Get naked on camera. Full Zero suit. Oh, but that's the guy. That's the guy. I know that guy. That's the guy. Difficulty, normal, percentage 100% complete. Total time, in-game time, a little over 12 and a half hours. I did look up a cutscene. So, Sylux was a random character of the Hunters and Metroid Prime Hunters, which I played a few months ago, and you can check out my full playthrough of Metroid Prime Hunters if you missed it. Apparently he shows up. I don't know what significance he has to Federation Force. I just know he shows up as, like, the end cutscene to Federation Force. He kind of just shows up and steals Metroids. Like, the Galactic Federation has, like, Metroids in captivity, and he just steals a Metroid. And then at the intro cutscene we see in the Prime 4 teaser, he's there and he has Metroids. So he's been doing something. It's so weird to have this guy who was such a minor character in a side DS game start to get the new bad guy role. But sure, I'm down for it. 100% complete though. I can actually mark this down as a 100% complete game on the channel, because all the other Metroid games I just say complete, but this one's actually 100%. I didn't think I would ever 100% a Metroid game, because I hated doing that. By the end of the game, I'd be so ready to be done with the game, but this game was just fun to play all the way through, despite me getting lost a couple times and being angry a couple times. I really liked Prime 3. Choosing to save now will finish this game of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. When you select your save slot again, a new game will start. Yeah, and having the map of the items definitely would help. That's why. So, do you think you will ever play this again in higher difficulties? I don't know. Not on the channel. Maybe on my own, if I ever feel like it. But I like playing the game on the lower difficulty setting just because it's a lot more lax for me, because I still found these games challenging despite playing on easier difficulties. But there we go. I said at the start of the series we got 73% done in Prime 1, 83% done in Prime 2. Would I get 93% done in Prime 3? No, we didn't. We actually got 100%. So let's take a look at the extras here. Concept gallery. I can now see all this other stuff. This is the Prime 2 stuff. So I have all these other things to unlock. I think I might have enough for all of these. So the Metroid Prime 3 Samus package. View. So I'm going to try and go through this quickly, just to not take up too much time. But here's a lot of the concept art for the game. I'm still pointing at the screen to switch between the things. Yeah. It's a big rip. That's probably on YouTube somewhere. Here's concept art for all the suits. And the different types of arm cannons. And morph balls. And that's cool. Some Samus without her helmet art. And the gunship. The Creature Package 1. Here is some of the enemies. There's a long nose man, dude. It won't let me zoom in, but that person has a long nose. That is like a Spampton-ass nose. I will now associate long noses only with Spampton G. Spampton and not Pinocchio. Creature Package 2. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's green. I can't get that. World Package, then. World Package. Some Elysia. Some Skytown. Some other places here. Now, I do not know... I will get him. I do not know if I will do a playthrough on the channel of Metroid Prime Remastered. I don't really feel like that's necessarily necessary. But now that I've played through all of this, like the whole trilogy, I would not mind getting Prime Remastered and actually, like, seeing what that's all about. I mean, it's not gonna be anything crazy. It's the same game I played, but just better looking. There's a storyboard. I do know they fixed the door. Like Samus are talking to the Aurora unit and stepping onto Norian. And that's that. Bonus gallery. Oh yeah, the Metroid Prime 1 fuse and shoot. Metroid Prime 3 ship bumper stickers and me bobblehead and dioramas. I kind of want to look at that because I'm physically unable to get those things. Okay, so here on the wiki, you can get bumper stickers for the gunship. You can get an Excite Truck, the Wii Sports logo, the Hylian crest, Wario's mustache logo from WarioWare Smooth Moves, the Wii Play logo, a Super Paper Mario head logo, that's awesome, the Mario Party 8 logo, the Metroid Prime 3 logo, the Samus logo, Retro Studios logo, Super Mario Galaxy logo, the Smash logo, and I think that's just something else entirely. But that's really funny. I like the Super Paper Mario head. These are so random to include in the game. Due to this feature requiring friend credits to unlock, the only ways to unlock this feature would be able to start out with a save out that has pre-downloaded credits using WeConnect24 alternative server called Reconnect24 by modifying the save game. The Mii bobblehead can be unlocked in Prime 3 Corruption bonus gallery using credits. It appears inside of Samus's ship with the player's chosen Mii used for the game save on top of a Varia suit. The head can be poked by Samus, which makes the head bobble. The same effect occurs when the ship's thrusters are used. The body of the Mii bobblehead can be scanned, but not the head. This diorama 1 represents the fight between Samus and Meta Ridley at Norian. But, like, I don't know if there's a full image of it. There's this image. Diorama 2. Click this. Oh, it's a screenshot on the way back machine. Or, like, archive or something. But I don't think I can move that around. And then this image is the second one. It's like Samus sitting on a throne with these things bowing to her. The funny dogs. Diorama 3, battle between Mognar and Samus. That's not that, it's not showing it. Samus can be seen charging at a Steam Lord. Diorama 5 features a battle between Gore and Samus. Diorama 6, Samus fights the Aurora unit on Phaaze. I wish there were, like, actual... Oh, there's a couple images at the bottom here. So here's Samus and Ridley from different angles. And here's the throne. One. And here's Mognar and the Steam Lord. And there's Gore. It's very gormless. And here's the Aurora unit. Here we go. Chat member Sorcius found a video. Thank God there's a video. I mean, I now showed the rest of it there. I'll have this go at 2 times speed. It's very crusty anyway. The screenshots are a lot more, you know, HD, but... Here's what they would have been as actual, like, 3D models. clicking on the wrong ones, but there's the Aurora unit. Soundtrack gallery. I have 30 of these credits things. I can actually, like, listen to this stuff. Actually, wait. Dark... What is it? Torvus Catacombs? Is that the one? And all these I can also unlock. I can get the Brio theme. Does this play throughout the menu, actually? I would rather play this. No, it stops when you back out. And... that's that. That is all of Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3. I did say I had a surprise at the very end of this. Let me go full cam. So, I said I had a surprise at the end of this. Many years ago, I will have a brief story about this. I don't want to go into full detail, because it doesn't need it. But there used to be a website called 99 Gamers, which I think I found out about it from, like, a J-Wits video or something, if I remember correctly. But what it was like a video game, like, bartering and trading website, where it had its own, what I would call its own cryptocurrency of just coins. It wasn't a crypto, but, like, that's just what I'm gonna call it. But, like, you pay money for coins for the website, then you use those coins to buy things from other users. So I have a lot of random stuff from that. One thing in particular is that I'm not even a Street Fighter fan, but I bought this from somebody on that website. It's like a Street Fighter Ryu headband. And I don't remember what else I exactly bought off that website, other than my copy of Mother 3. I bought off that website. Someone had a copy of Mother 3, like the fan-translated Mother 3 on cartridge, and I bought that, and that's how I played through Mother 3. I don't know where that cartridge is. Normally it's like on that side of the room in a container, but it's not in that container anymore, and I don't know where it is, because it's not in my Game Boys. I have my Game Boys behind this, and it's not in one of my Game Boys. However, one of the things I did buy off that website was the... can barely see it, the Metroid Other M art folio. I don't know why I bought this, because I wasn't even a Metroid fan when this website was around. Long story short about the website is that it just shut down one day and scammed everybody of their money. They just took all the money and left, like the website hosts or whatever. I used that website for quite a while, and then it just shut down randomly. But I bought this, and what this was that it was apparently a pre-order bonus for buying Metroid Other M at GameStop. And it's just a series of postcards with just art on them. So I want to, like, show it off, because I'm probably not gonna play Other M on the channel. Right now, I have zero plans to play Other M. I have watched a review of Other M a couple times, and I'll watch a review after I'm done with the stream today to refresh myself on the game, but apparently it's not a good game. And also, I've also heard it's not canon either, so I don't know. But this is Samus, and there's also information on the back as well. I don't know if I'll read all of that, but it says Power Suit Samus. My power suit, I can do this. My power suit is my greatest weapon, designed by the Chozo. It boosts all of my natural athletic abilities while providing an array of offensive and defensive attributes, boasting full armor capable of sustaining ballistic damage, life support systems, my upgradable arm cannon, and morph ball capabilities. It is truly a part of me. It is canon. I heard someone say it wasn't canon. One of my friends, who I shouldn't trust on their opinions anyway. So, maybe one day, zero plans right now. Here is Zero Suit Samus. I'll read this one as well, just so you can see. I'll read a couple of these, not all of them, but, when my power suit is deactivated, my Zero Suit is the outfit of choice. In rare moments when my equipment malfunctions, this is all I have to rely on, fortunately. The streamlined design enables acrobatic movement, and the paralyzer is all that I need to get me out of tight spots. Maybe I will read all of them, I don't know. I have seen this before. So I don't know any of the story, I just, off the top of my head, but this is just stuff that I have. So here's young Samus, young military Samus. I always had something to prove while enlisted in the Galactic Federation army at the time. I felt surrounded by people who treated me like a child or used kid gloves because I was a woman, in the face of the well-meaning behavior of the other soldiers. My response was to become increasingly bitter. Adam Malkovich is an important character. He's referenced in Dread, but I don't know much about him. I hadn't seen Adam since I left the Galactic Federation Army, and seeing him in full battle dress was disconcerting to say the least. He and his team had been called to the bottle ship by the same distress call that I followed. And though he clearly wasn't pleased to see me, I decided to stay for the safety of his team. Also, is this 2 of the same card? There's 2 of the same card in this. I don't know why. It's literally 2 of the same card. General Adam Malkovich. General in the Galactic Federation Army. He was not only a trusted confidant, but also my former superior officer. Because I was so young when I lost both of my parents, there is no question I saw Adam as a sort of father figure. When I rebelled against him, I knew I couldn't get away with it. Yeah, because it's named after him. Maybe I will read all these. There's still a couple, but, there's this. I've known Anthony Higgs since my Federation days, and he's always been a close friend. He's also the only person who calls me Princess, which I put up with grudgingly. Anthony is the point man of the 7th Platoon, and as a breach trooper, he carries a massive plasma gun that trades long charging time for incredible power. I prefer to use my arm cannon, as it allows me to take out most threats from a safe distance. When the circumstances call for it, however, I'm happy to engage the enemy in hand-to-hand. The augmented power of my suit lends me extra power in combat sometimes, and the well-placed kick is the only way to deal with the grappling Zabishian. This one's sideways. It's sideways, but, like, the text is rightways. So, creatures that have overrun the battleship don't go down easily, and many of them will never succumb to shots from my arm cannon or even missiles. For many of these, the only solution is to weaken them to the point where I can grapple them into submission. For a finishing shot from there, it's all academic. Communications with the Wii Remote have been interrupted because the game froze. This is just... And then there's just screenshots from the game, I think. Unless this is concept art, but it looks like just a straight-up screenshot from the game. And then it talks about some of the areas. I don't want to, like, fully spoil myself, so I just won't read these. But these are also screenshots from the game. So, if you've played Other M, this isn't, like, anything crazy. And also, I know my camera quality's not, like, the best. I'm not, like, bothering to zoom in on these necessarily. I think I'll read these last ones, though. That's kind of creepy. Mother brained the baby Metroid. I know it's like this, so you just have to deal with it like that. A dream. I was reliving the tragic moments of my recent past. The baby Metroid that had emerged from its egg in front of me so long ago was protecting me from the assault of Mother Brain. It would sacrifice its life to save me, and in doing so, gave me the power of the hyper beam that would dispel Mother Brain's doom. It's like that. And then there's that. Young Samus at the Galactic Federation headquarters. My time as a member of the Galactic Federation army was bound to end. Though I was a soldier, I was also a child with a chip on my shoulder. And I was angry. I felt that if I let my guard down, I would easily be broken. So after a certain incident, I left Adam Malkovich's command and set out on my own path as a solitary bounty hunter. And the last card here is this one. The Bottle Ship. A distress call known as a baby's cry drew me to this facility, which is listed as decommissioned. Its purpose is shrouded in mystery, although it is clear that that its original design was to sustain and study life forms in a variety of environments. Something has gone terribly wrong in this place. So it's one of the parts in the game. That's what I have about this. Now all of these are in the reverse order, and I will fix them eventually. I've been looking for this in my room for like 3 weeks, and I couldn't remember where I put it. And then I finally found it like 10 minutes before I went live today. So I wanted to make sure that I shared this just to have something from Other M just to talk about. But with that, though, we have finally come to the actual end of the Metroid series on the channel for now. Because Metroid Prime 4 is officially real and comes out next year. So next year on the channel, whenever that comes out, we will continue the Prime games and play Metroid Prime 4 when it launches, just like everybody else. And it's going to feel really weird playing a Metroid game. I gotta go into the other thing, just so it's not on this screen, because it's going to keep looping. It's going to feel really weird to play a Metroid game right when everybody else does, because I always have chat tell me what's going on, so that, like, I'm not, like, stuck or anything like that. But it feels really good to finally have this series under my belt, and that we 100%ed Metroid Prime 3. For the near future of the channel, the plan is, there is a Super Mario Sunshine ROM hack coming out very soon called Super Mario Eclipse. It was supposed to come out a few months ago, but then they delayed it a few months, so if all goes according to plan, the scheduled release date is, I believe, August 31st or something, at the very end of August. I am recording and streaming this on the 16th of August, and these final episodes will be going out throughout the following week, up until like the 22nd or 23rd, or something along those lines. It was actually also just confirmed, like yesterday from my perspective, that a game called The Plucky Squire, that I was really, really interested in, is coming out, like, September 17th. That is, like, right after Grand Festival. Splatoon 3 Grand Festival is, like, that weekend of, like, the 13th. It's, like, the 12th to the 15th, and then, like, 2 days later, The Plucky Squire comes out. I really want to play that. It's, like, wouldn't say it's, like, Paper Mario inspired, but it kind of has that vibe. It's not an RPG, like a Paper Mario kind of RPG, to my understanding. I don't even really know what it is. It's more like an adventure game, but it's, like, you go in and out of a storybook in, like, a 2D and 3D world, and it looks really, really cool, and I want to play it. So that is something I do want to do on the channel. I don't know if I'll do that directly at launch. I'll have to find out, because I don't know how busy I'm going to be. I've already been really busy trying to make sure I get the Prime videos out, because my current work schedule is that I'm working 5 days a week, and I've been really exhausted, and I've been attempting to, like, be on top of editing, but, like, I don't have enough time to edit some things sometimes, because I'm just too tired. So we'll figure that out as we go along, but then the following week, pretty much, is when The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom comes out, so I will be streaming that game. Like a week or two after is that when that game comes out, and then Mario & Luigi Brothership comes out in, I believe, November, and there's probably some other stuff I can mix in there as well. But those are the main things that I'll be doing over the next few months. And then 2025 will hit, which is crazy to say. There's definitely other games that will happen that I didn't mention here. Pikmin Squared is supposed to be coming out very, very soon. And probably a couple other Pikmin things I'll play on the channel. Just other games that I feel like playing at the time. But, like, those are the main beats for the rest of 2024. But I can officially turn my Wii U off. There's, like, nothing else I need to do on my Wii U anymore. Other than... I don't know when I'll do this, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know when I'll do this. Years ago, I actually did a full playthrough of the Pikmin Adventure in Nintendo Land, and I never did anything with that footage, and I should probably replay that for a long play of video at some point. Don't know when, got plenty of other things I want to do for long play of videos, but I just know the Wii U's not done yet. I should probably replay that. And also, now that I've done this, I could probably do some of the other games in Nintendo Land as well, because the Metroid game in Nintendo Land is something I actually have played with a friend like a decade ago, and I remember nothing of it. It's probably best played 2-player, but I should play that at some point too. But if I listed off anything else, I'd be rambling for another 5 minutes, and I'm hungry, and I'm thirsty, and I'm sweaty, and I'm tired. So, this has been Metroid Prime 3 Corruption Blind. My first ever playthrough of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, and we even 100%ed it. This was all streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description down below. If you are not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including my full playthrough of Prime 3 that you just saw, my full playthrough of Prime 2, my full playthrough of Prime 1, and my full playthroughs of Dread, Fusion, Super Metroid, AM2R, and Zero Mission, and everything else on the channel as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in whatever comes next.